Yo, this is Lawrence D. Adams, and today we're talking about how to stop running from what's in the mirror. You only meet you. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Let's get started right now. What's going on, everybody? This is Lawrence D. Adams. What's going on? What's going on, my good people, my good brothers, my good sisters? How are you this day? It is the 14th of December, and it's time to get it. Let's talk about it today. If you haven't found out the news already, my special guest for Wednesday is Pimp God himself. That's right. If you don't know who Pimp God is, go to the community tab under Lawrence D. Adams, and you'll find out who he is, subscribe to him, and find out who he is. This guy is on another level. I've been listening to him for years, but there's something most people don't know, and we're going to share it about me and Pimp God. Most people don't know about us too. So you definitely want to check out. Wednesday is going to be off the chain, 12:30. He confirmed, so we're going to definitely go 12:30, and we're going to talk about it. What's going on, everybody actually listening in? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, it's going to be crazy Wednesday because he come in and do when we talk, it's always elevation. It's always going to be another level when we talk. Let me get my light together right quick. There we go. So it's going to always be elevation when we talk. So definitely, you don't want to miss Wednesday, 12:30. Eastern Standard Time, LDA, and Pimp God. There's something you got to find out this thing. There's something that ties us together that most people don't even know. And how do I even know this guy? You know, he's a YouTuber, been doing it for years, much respected in this space. So you definitely want to check out Wednesday. We'll see if we can get somebody for Friday. I'm looking at another person for Friday, so we can go live and chop it up. But definitely, I am excited about today's subject, because how to stop running from what's in the mirror. Yo, if you there in the chat room, what's going on, my good people, my good sisters, my good brothers? How are you doing? How was your weekend? Yeah, you're gonna need a notepad for Wednesday. I'm gonna tell you, because once we and him get together, it is the level of what you think I'm at a level. Yo, imagine two of us together on the same kind of, on the same vibe. So I can't tell you how we are connected, but when I on definitely on on Wednesday, you will find out on Wednesday how we are connected and why he is the person, why he's going to be there. So Wednesday, you're going to Wednesday, Pimp God and myself will be live here chopping it up, maybe answer a few questions. Definitely go check him out, check out his channel. Go to the community tab on the Lawrence D. Adams. You can see I just posted that he's coming on. You will need notes for Wednesday. You will need notes. You think oh my God, you're gonna need notes. I'm gonna need notes on what's going to happen. But yeah, we're here today. So how to stop running from what's in the mirror. So we're gonna go right into it. But how's everybody's weekend? How was everybody's weekend? How you guys doing? Friday was crazy. We had a lot of people coming live. What I didn't do, I didn't want to bring this one on to Facebook. So that was a lot of people integrated from Facebook coming in and out. So we definitely want to I think I'm like, okay, Facebook might do it again. Maybe you do it Wednesday because it's going to be off the chain. But I'm going to have to get my run a test run on my computer to get it rolling. But let's talk about it today. So we realize how to stop running from what's in the mirror. So I mean, let's get it going because it's already 12:35. Waiting for everybody to come in. Everybody like, what are you gonna talk about? You know, everybody getting their lunch together. Blase, blase, what they do, you know. So let's get going. Let's get going here. I'm checking something. So let's get going. So how to stop running from who's in the mirror? Many times, let's get this rolling. A mirror is just a reflection of who you are. Now, many times we get up in the morning, we look, brush our teeth, wash our face, get the little, you know, let's get the crackers out of your face, get the dry out of your face. But the biggest thing is this. A mirror is just a reflection of who you are. A mirror is just a reflection of who you are. So how to stop running? So many times you may be looking at the physical mirror, but you're not looking at actually the mirror of how you really are. And sometimes we have a false illusion, or we have a delusion of who we are versus how we really, how the reality of who we are. So we have a delusion of how we are versus how we really are. So we may think we are right here, but we're actually right here because we don't want to face the facts of how we really are. And so when you look in the mirror, your mirror reveals who you are. Now you look in the physical mirror, you're like, man, yeah, okay, I see myself. But the mirror, and you come in here, yo, what's up? Let me know you're in here, as we're going to talk about it for a minute. So the mirror reveals who you are. What's going on, Ted? What's going on? What's going on? The mirror reveals who you are. It reveals who you are, whether you like it or not. When you look in the mirror every morning, I hope you look in the mirror every morning and let you know you need to brush your teeth, you need to do this, wipe yourself. The mirror always reveals who you are, whether you like it or not. It has no filter. It has no biases. The mirror is just what it is. That's what a mirror does. What's going on? What's going on, John? Hey, you can definitely come up. Let me send an invite to Jono. The link right there, Jono. So what's going on? What's going on, John? So the mirror is just who you are. What's going on with my good people, MGP in the building. So the mirror is undefiled. It does not change. That's the link right there, John. You want to come up. So the mirror is who you are, regardless. The mirror just says, this is how you look right now. It doesn't try to make you look pretty. It doesn't try to make you look ugly. It just reveals who you are. How to stop running from the mirror? Because this is the thing, and we're gonna go back to the latter part. But how does this apply to game? We're gonna get that too. But the mirror is undefiled. It reveals who you are, whether you like it or not. It has no opinion. It has no biases. It doesn't care if you like it or not. The mirror is what it is. It reveals who you are. That's just plain and simple. And whether the thing of it is, many times we're looking at the physical mirror like, yeah, we okay, but we have not taken the time to look at the real mirror, and the real mirror is a reflection of who we really are. See, we don't want to deal with our proclivities. We don't want to deal with our shortcomings. We don't want to deal with the things that are just not right about us. So that is some of the problem, even when it comes to game, when you're dealing with other people. Are you willing to look in the mirror of life and see who you really are? So you can't make adjustments if you constantly saying, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good. And you got a string hanging right here, or you got something up your nose, or your teeth got something in it. You got to realize the mirror is undefiled. The mirror it does not care what you think or how you say it or what you think. It is what it is. The mirror is what it is. So if you want to, that's my thing going on. So the mirror is undefiled. Please understand, most people do not want to look in the mirror. They look in the physical mirror, but they don't want to look at the mirror of their life because they're not comfortable looking with the things in them that are not correct or things that need to adjust. So how does this going to all apply? I'm going to wrap it all together. So you need to stop running from what you see in the mirror. You need to stop running for what you see in the mirror. And if you like notes from what we did these past 2 weeks, we're going live like this. I got the notes thanks to my homegirl, teach. She got the notes. Don't ask her for it. You only get it through me. Don't ask her for those notes. But the mirror reveals who you are for real. So I'm imploring you as a man and as a woman, are you willing to look in the mirror and see who you really are? You can never make adjustments to where you need to be at if you're not being honest with what you see in the mirror. You say you want to see those notes. Those notes are extensive, very extensive. Stop running with what you see in the mirror. Stop running from what you see in the mirror. See, your game will never go to the next level if you don't realize that you got some things that you need to adjust. The game is undefiled as well as the mirror is undefiled. That means that it gives you the truth regardless of whether you like it or not. You got to stop running from what you see in the mirror. That's the problem. Nobody wants to say, yo, this is what it is. You go to the next level when you face what's in the mirror for real. You go to the next level when you face what's in the mirror for real. My brother's here. Woo, like, man, your cameraman. You killing me with that cameraman.
What's going on? Can you
hear me? What's going on? That cameraman. I know I'm sorry, man. Don't even say it's about an Apple and a Windows thing. We'll fight all day about that.
I don't know.
But so you got to understand, the mirror is undefiled. It always tells you who you are, whether you like it or not. So if you're not looking in the mirror, many times we look in the mirror, and I'm repeating myself, we look in the mirror and we don't want to deal with what's really there. So we can see that we got some in our eye, maybe some in our nose, some in our beard. Two of my brothers are here. Oh, shoot, this is about to be epic. Oh, shoot. Y'all trying to get me. We got Alfie Kingdom and Jono. Oh, shoot. Y'all about to, this Jono, Alfie, Jono.
How's it going? How you doing?
This Jono is like my dude. He's like you said, my brother. This is like you. I'm your brother. This is my brother right here.
That's what's up, brother.
We go way back.
Way back in the time.
Yeah.
When Cat was a kitten and had a cat and had another kitten. So we have so back onto the topic. So most people are running. So I'm gonna throw it to you guys. But why do you think most people are running from what's in the mirror? So let's start with you, John, and then we drop it down to Alfie.
What seems to be the thing that I think about every time I think about the mirror, you start to see the past. And what happens is people kind of dwell on the past and you think that what the result of the past is what they're seeing in the mirror at that time. And what you got to realize is also is a window to the future. And people could realize that you could take what you see right now and build on that foundation and make it better, you know?
What you got, Alfie?
Man, I got a lot, like always. So the problem, guys running from themselves, man, is people soak in their own loss of desires. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They see one thing, don't get it, and they keep a mindset of defeat. When I always tell guys, man, focus on what you do well. Don't focus on what you're not good at. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do certain things so well, you're not even going to think about, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that you messed up. And then a lot of it is people scared of success. People really scared of success, bro. Everybody asks for it, but people really scared of it. And you'll be surprised to know, like, people be wishing upon a dream and stuff like that. Just the same way how people pray for the one. I pray God bless me with the girl I love and all of that. You get the girl you love, she might be a headache, so you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just depends. Like, I feel like this, bro. Once you really, and I want to say purpose, but once you really find your purpose and your passion, you're living for something else, and everything falls in between. Whether it's people who to collaborate to get you to the next level, your goals, love life, everything. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is people sometimes just focus on it's like they focus on what they want, scared to get it, hoping they get it. They want to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like dudes, like they'll want a girlfriend, and I just had a consultation last night. My man told me he was doing the Tinder and he wasn't getting no love. And I'm like, bro, you got to do it like more than one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I slid 5 times, man. This shit bump. Like, no, bro, you got to keep doing it, bro. Sometimes you're going to have good days. Sometimes you're going to have bad days. But what you're trying to do has to, like, it has to just cover and be more important than everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like how just me and you, we talk about, we both do our shows back to back every single day. And me and you have a goal. These people, they're a part of the goal, but at the end of the day, me and you committed to something that we're going to do regardless of how many viewers, who like it. We're doing it for us. You know what I'm saying? So our vision and our dream, I'm not going to say it's more than important but you guys are a part of it. But it ain't like, oh man, this live was boring, I'm done. Like, don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's going to be good, sometimes it's going to be bad. Once you set the tone, you just know that. Just like anything, rappers. Sometimes you go platinum, sometimes you go gold. The time you win gold, you might have thought you had platinum hits. You might have thought that was your best album, but your audience didn't think that. So you just got to know what you want out of it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you're working on and what you see for yourself. A lot of people are scared of success and it's like like I said, they want it, but they're not willing to put the work in. And then they don't have a clear vision of it either. They just know they want it. Just like candy. Like, you want candy? Yeah. Why? I just want it. It's sweet. Like, they don't even know why they want stuff. They just want it until they get it.
That's why it's important that we look undefiled. When we look in the mirror and actually see what's there. And the mirror actually reveals your reflection, but it also, like you just tapped into, it actually reveals what's your real desire. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, as you're saying, most people are running away from what they really want because they're looking in somebody else's mirror. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and many times when you're looking at other people's mirror because you're looking at their success, but that's their reflection that they have. But you need to look in your own mirror and say, what do I really want and what desires does it really bring for me? And I think a lot of times, most people are afraid of what they're seeing in the mirror of their own life. That's why we can talk about the things that we need to adjust, but we also need to look, like you said, John, we need to also look at the mirror also reveals our past, but it also is a glimpse into our future. And so we have the power through the mechanism of the mirror to actually adjust ourselves. Now I'm gonna get into what we talk about, John. We have the power to adjust ourselves in the mirror that we see, that we are in we see our future self right now.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of adjustments, just real quick, LDA, before I hopped on here, I went back to the beginning. Just that little tweak, it made that much of a difference because I looked at it like, if I didn't know who Lawrence D. Adams was, I'd be interested to see what he would say. Just from just the first, and it's only like a 5-second adjustment, but just, oh, okay, let me check this. It's just that much of a difference. Small tweaks and adjustments can go a long way.
I think what has to happen is people have to be honest with themselves, and what oftentimes they do when they put things on to cover themselves, even in the mirror or even in front of people they know, what happens is they're not willing to reveal the truth. And if you can't reveal your truth, even in the mirror, what happens is you start to come up with layers of security that are not real. They're actually glass walls. These glass walls are very difficult for the person to penetrate, but people can see right through that. See right through it. And you don't realize you got to be honest with yourself when it comes to your issues, your challenges in life, and what you have come from and where you are going. And I think people have to be honest with themselves and say, I want to remove these barriers because they're only holding me back. They're showing everybody the truth and they're only holding me back. And all I need to do is now reflect on myself. That's what the mirror is, a reflection of who you are. And reflect on yourself and get yourself moved into the next direction. Realize you're just a foundation for the next future you, and nothing's set in stone. It doesn't matter. You can go to a fortune teller, you can go to any psychic, you can go to any person that says this is where your destiny goes. It's a roadmap. It's not your choice. It's you choose. Choose you this day. A famous book says that, and you really figure out that You could be a different person today, and tomorrow will bring you better results.
So this is the thing about the mirror. The mirror also, you can use the mirror to reflect on to others. You can use. I shouldn't be teaching on this, man. You can use the mirror to reflect on others, and they don't even know that they are being reflected on. So I'm trying to say it in a way that should be talked about behind the scenes, but we're going to say it a little bit here. When that means that you can have a thought about someone, and they reflect your thought about them.
Yeah, because when you meet somebody, you only meet yourself. You're meeting a reflection of yourself. You're meeting an aspect of yourself. That's why they attracted themselves toward you. When you meet somebody, you're meeting an aspect, not a whole complete carbon copy of yourself, but you're meeting an aspect of yourself that you like and you gravitate toward it. So why? When that reflection passes and bounces off of them, you see them and you are now connected with them, and you're making the choice to continue that situation.
That's why in the game, that's what I want to get at. You hit me right where I want to hit. Most people don't realize why they have problem in the game or with women, because we talk about that here, is because you're reflecting a part of the aspect of you in that woman. And then you get mad and upset. She crazy. She doing this. What in you has reflected that attraction to her in your life? Why did you pull her towards you? There was a reason. And until you solve it in your mirror, she cannot come. And once you resolve it inside of your mirror, that person has to what? Immediately what? Dissolve and not show up in your life. Yeah. So people don't understand, even when wanting to be success or wanting to be great and doing things, you got to reflect what you want to see projecting in the life around you. And most people are not.
People fail to see that their reflection is not just in the mirror. Their reflection is in the people that they work with, the people they hang around with, the people in their life, their family. Those are reflections of you. You're looking at yourself when you look at a person you relate to in your circle right now. You could be on the phone with somebody. You're looking in the mirror. Can anybody get that right now? You're looking in the mirror. If you have a long conversation with a friend on the phone, that's you. You're looking at you that you attracted to yourself a long time ago. And they're just regurgitating everything back to you in a way that you understand, in a way you feel comfortable and you feel at home.
It's funny you said that, man. I was talking to somebody Friday or Saturday night, and I was beginning to break it down. Boom, 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 boom. She said, I just was thinking all these things. And then I say what our mentor had said, gotta clear my throat when I say it. He said, let me say it another way. I'm just the future you, talking to your present you right now. That's you can't keep a straight face, man.
I'm gonna say it. You only meet you.
You only meet you. Right. So you only. I see what you did, Alfie. You ain't slick. Hit my phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just see what's going on, King. So yeah, so many times you only meeting you and other people. So if someone's irritating you, there's something in you that you have an irritation about. Mm-hmm. And so even when it comes to certain things, even on this YouTube streets, man, these YouTube streets are like a reality shows behind the scene. Yeah. But what they don't realize is all we're doing is pulling up the mirror of how we really are. So what you got to say about that, Alfie? Kingdom?
Hold on. Let me. Damn, bro. Hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. You got, yeah.
Now ask me the question one more time, bro.
So what do you think about how important it is for you to project your mirror onto what you want to do as far as with your show and everything that you're doing?
Well, see, it's funny, bro. Like, I was having a conversation a few days ago, and it's like I do a lot of stuff on my content And it's like you
breaking
guys
up.
don't. You can't hear me?
You breaking up?
No.
Actually, I can hear you pretty good.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So I just use an example, right? So what did she say? She was like, "Yeah, you be talking about you look good and you fine and all of that kind of stuff." See, now just that little piece right there. Now, do I really think that I'm extremely handsome? Yeah, I do think that. I know it. I don't. It's not a thing. But what I'm saying is, I don't necessarily have to say that. But when I say it, see, insecure people think, okay, he's just saying it to brag or he's just doing the stunt. No. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because I can tell you feel good about yourself. Get on your purpose. Get confidence within. Or I can show you through me as an example. I'm going to show you what a confident man acts and talks like. But see, people miss that. See, that's why I'm doing it. I already know. I don't have to tell y'all that. I already know it, but I'm just saying. I'm giving you an example of what it is. Like, well, what does it mean to have confidence? What does it mean? This, my vibe. I can tell you it or I can show you it. So it's just stuff like that. When I used to do drops before COVID, and I used to do drops from Brazil and then the Philippines. I'm not trying to stun on you guys. I'm showing you like when you're enjoying your life, things come. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a, when I was in the Philippines, I did a video from a canoe in the middle of in the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? On the canoe where waterfalls in the Philippines, shouting out my content creator brothers. So I'm just trying to show you guys a lifestyle that, I'm the school teacher, but I'm still doing it the way that I want to do it.
A lot of people don't respect that because they don't understand that what you're giving them is a picture, a glimpse into what is possible in their own life.
Mm-hmm.
And they take offense to it because they feel like, oh, I can never get there. Wait, you just canceled it out of your own existence by saying that. You should never say that. You should thank thank our creator, thank the God, thank whoever you want to thank, and say that this person exposed me to something I never thought was possible.
Mm-hmm.
You give thanks to them, thank God that he took care of you and made it possible for you to have it, and thank God that you shared it for everybody else to give it to us, because we would never saw it. We would never know it was possible unless you did it.
Right, brother. It's like I can tell guys to travel and how cool it is, or I can go to Dubai and make a live to Dubai and shoot a video from a camel. I'm showing y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I mean? Because that's how I learned.
We were put here for an experience,
mm-hmm.
and we're supposed to report back that experience. And we're all of the same royalty. All of us are. We're all the same royalty. We have the same father, and that we're supposed to report back and show each other how you're supposed to live.
Let me say it this way, like what you both saying from our grandfather, Jonathan. Our grandfather said this: I am just God having to experience what? As LDA. I am just God having an experience as Alfie. I am just God having an experience as Jono. That's how the whole mentality began to change.
Yeah.
That's when you look at it that way, then you realize that I am just having an experience, letting other people wake up to the now you got me talking about God. Wake up to the God that's hidden inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what people get upset because you reveal people get upset.
Me? Oh.
People get upset because when you reveal the God through your travels, they get upset because they're still thinking they're the devil.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't handle it. Mm-hmm. So what do you say? How do you maintain the person in the mirror? You maintain the person in the mirror by being completely honest with yourself about what you see. But in your honesty, you don't get stuck there. Jono just gave you the keys on how not to get stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's always someone reflecting or showing you how to get to the next level. So that's what most people miss. Think about it. We all need someone to push us to get it to the next level. But to maintain that, you need somebody to keep you accountable. I keep him accountable. He keeps me accountable. We have conversations almost every day, maybe 2 times a day. Why? To keep each other accountable. If I like one day he didn't miss it, he didn't come on. I'm like, wait, what's up? I'm about to call you, man. Where you at? And he gave a reason why. Because that's keeping the mirror in front of someone else so that they live up to what they said. Most people are afraid to do that.
Facts. Whew. I know one thing. When I'm going live every day, I'm gonna need them cash apps because Pimpin' need a new heater. It be cold as hell in here. I just figured it out yesterday. I was thinking I had a heater. That's like, this ain't really a heater. It's just like a fan that blows hot air. It's not a heater.
Yeah,
heater, bro. I'll be in here. It be freezing in here until about 11 o'clock when the sun come out. I'll be dead cold in here, bro. I'm over here balled up.
You gotta get a I got one from my room. From my apartment. It's like about this big space heater. Does the trick, man.
Bro, I'm gonna start doing drops with my electric blanket on in a minute.
Okay, Granny.
Ooh, it's cold as hell, bro.
But yeah, so I want everybody to remember, because we got more people in that was at the beginning. I want you to Wednesday, 12:30, me and Pimp God will be live on here, dropping some P's and Q's. You don't want to miss it. You're going to find out how we are connected. Most people don't know how we're connected. And we're going to drop some serious things. That's going to be crazy. Me and Pimp God, y'all going to find out how we connected. It's going to be a crazy show. So back to what we were talking about. So how to stop running from what you see in the mirror, who you are in the mirror. So a lot of times, the main reason people are running from the mirror, like we just said, is because they don't want to face who they really are. Second of all, they don't want to change what's in the mirror. They are okay going outside with boogies in their nose. Just be. You know what I mean? They're okay with that. The other third reason why is because sometimes, how can I say this? The mirror will cause you to say, I need to do better. And many, like Alfie said when he jumped in, is that you're afraid of the success of doing better. So you rather look at how you look right now versus how you really should look. Because him going to Dubai and doing a drop is revealing how you should look. And many times we don't want to face how we really look because we are afraid. Guess what? You will lose friends. Everybody would not like you. You're afraid that everyone's supposed to congratulate you. Everybody's supposed to like you. That's not going to happen. You will lose some people on the way. It is part of the process. Mm-hmm. And when you realize that, you can say, you know what? The mirror is what it is. Now I need to go to the next level. Most people die staying the same because they're not willing to change.
Real talk, brother. Tisha says they don't want to face who they are.
They don't want to face who they are. I'm the biggest thing too. I mean, she's giving this is the best. She's the best note taker there is. I'm telling you, they don't want to change who they are. That's very true. Mm-hmm. That is the problem. When you look in the mirror, guess what? It's revealing, like it's revealing to me, I need a haircut. And if I don't let it go out, you're gonna see George Jefferson up in here. Mm-hmm. And we can't have that. We can't have George Jefferson up here doing lives because that won't look right. Mm-hmm. So the mirror says you need to change. Now, how does this apply to game? Because you only meet yourself and others. So how you have something? I thought you were about to say something.
No, I'm just my keep it warm swag.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I ain't on crack. I'm just trying to keep myself warm, man. It's freezing, bro. You from Cleveland, you used to it. This cold weather here in Cali just started like last week.
No,
I'm trying to adjust.
Now I walk around with a t-shirt on, man. But yeah, so to get to the next, how this apply to game, was most people don't realize. You get to now point the mirror to whoever shows up in your life. Who is she for real versus her booty versus her top versus her smile? What is she for real? Most guys don't want to look at the real significance of a woman because they're afraid that they're going to lose the opportunity to sleep with her. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to say, no, I don't want to mess that up, man. You know, I ain't even got it yet. Mm-hmm. That's when you mess up. And I'm not saying when you be honest, you need to be completely honest with a woman. But the thing of it is, you have to have some finesse with it, and you can't just be punch her in the face. Sit down, girl. It got to be some finesse with it.
There you go. Coach
Yep.
said you teaching the check. Yeah, Coach Tisha just gave me an excellent review on my analytical confusion book. I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's cold. She's the one that's regurgitating what she's writing the notes. So a lot of times you have to be able, once you look in the mirror, you got to be able to point the mirror to other people.
And even speaking like that, like mirroring other people, and even respecting other people's craft. Like for instance, you know, Tisha is a new female who came around recently within the past couple of months. But guess what? She take the game so seriously. Like, say she had a breakup, I wouldn't charge her shit. You know what I'm saying? We could just chop it up. You go, your baby daddy did some fuck shit. Hey man, we ain't got to schedule nothing. You could just call me and I'll talk you through. Why? Because she's invested in me. You know what I'm saying? Not even just money, just time. And then she'll watch stuff and she'll say, like, a lot of you guys, they'll just be like, man, that was fire. She'll say it was fire. These are the reasons why. So just taking this stuff serious like that. So guess what? If she reached out to me, I'm gonna take her shit serious too.
Right. So people now you just hit something. Most people don't know how to invest into their future. She inadvertently has invested into her future by investing in what she does for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is I have no other choice because she's given to give back to her.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the dynamic that needs to happen between a man and a woman. I gave, she's taken what I gave, multiplied it, and gave it back to me. So what do you think that's going to do for me? What you need?
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
She don't even know how to ask.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, that's why I be telling cats, like I just did a good show with King Jordan. You gotta check that one. But one example, I think I might have even told you this story. But one particular time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already know what I charged for the consultation. So it was a young cat who hit me up, right? So I be trying to lenient because, you know, young guys may not have the bread. So the cat hits me up, wants the consultation. So I'm like, all right, boom. You know, you young. He asked me out. He told me he was young. So I'm like, oh, okay. So then I told him, like, hey, all right, you know what? I ain't gonna charge you. Just go cop all my books. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a $40 investment. Just say roundabout 10 a piece, 4 books.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 70% off of what I would charge a cat for an hour, right? You know what the cat told me? How about I buy one? Bruh, come on, bro. For real? $10? No, bro. I don't not because in the lesson was, it's not about the money, it's the gesture.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I have products. I'd rather you support me than give me $50. You know?
I'm gonna tell you what in that example about the mirror, what you just said. What you just said, because it ties to what we're saying. Sometimes we're standing in the mirror in front of somebody and we don't know the value of the person who's standing before us. Sometimes we're standing in the mirror of life with someone and don't know that we're standing in someone that can actually change our life, and we don't value who's in front of us. One conversation can change your life. That's my motto. One conversation can change your life. Most people don't know who they are standing in front of, even on YouTube, and they discount because you see you see us regular, you talk to us and whatever, you can get to us on the chat rooms, because you can't be able to get to me on Instagram anymore. That's sorry.
You cut it off?
You can't reach me on Instagram anymore.
So what? Hold on, I'm gonna copy from you. So what? So when you just leaving people on red now, or what?
You can't reach me on Instagram. The best way to reach me is what? It's going to be through the LDAlifestyle.com, and that's it. Because what happens is you got to reach me through my website. It's the only way to reach me. Because
real quick, you can shut that off.
What?
You can shut off your DMs.
No, I'm just not gonna answer.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a thing where you could kind of like make. You know how you can disable chats, where you could disable messages.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna set that up. But the reason why some people don't know who's standing in front of them, you looking at it as this guy with this gray beard and always wear a fedora hat, got a little gold chain on, got outfit, with his got the beard, he got the hat on. Oh, these just guys I see every day. You don't know who's standing in front of you. One conversation with us, one talk can change your whole dynamics. One live can actually change one drop of a video. If you hear one nugget, can change your life if you just apply it. That's why you got to look in the mirror, because now what we're doing is, like I said earlier, the mirror, we are mirrors to say, this is your future. You back, John?
Yeah, sorry. It had that call there.
I know. Was it who I thought it was?
The sun.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna say this because it's good right here. Sometimes we don't know what mirror we're standing in front of when it comes to life with people, and we don't value the mirror that's in front of us. And so what happened is we end up discounting the mirror that's in front of us because we think they are common. So I know you can talk on that, John.
Yeah, I mean, I think that what we need to figure out now. I know I came back in the middle of your conversation. What aspects did you already cover? I don't want to repeat.
Go shoot your shot, man. You are, we go back like collard greens and cornbread. New Jersey dining at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Because just before, like I went to the other phone call, I was thinking about, it's the mirror that we were talking about has so many different phases to it. And so many different levels to it. A lot of people, you ever gone to or even seen on TV, you've seen like these when you go to like a fair or you go to a circus and there's like a room and they have the mirror that changes your shape and the mirror that changes your size. And it like brought me to that thought when you had the subject put up today, because like people actually knows what mirror to stand in front of sometimes. And when you realize it, you could actually change the shape of what you see by just controlling what mirror you stand in front of.
All right, now. I'm about to bring my church music on now. Come on now. Say that. Come on, bring it out. I got to find it now.
Not every mirror was designed to just show you the reflection of who you are right now. Woo! Maybe it's supposed to show you a taller version. Maybe it's supposed to show you a wider version. Maybe it's supposed to show you a distorted version because it's supposed to emphasize a certain area you're supposed to pay attention to right now. Maybe you need to have focus on just your feet. Maybe you need to focus on just your hands and how you're going to be handling things this week. Maybe you need to focus things on your head and see how you're going to be thinking about things this week.
Sorry, I got it. We got it. Hold on.
Are we crazy? I ain't never seen that before in my life. Seriously.
All right, we're back.
Even in church, but it was after somebody threw a Bible at somebody.
You should put that clip on Instagram, LDA.
Hey, that would go viral. You know what I mean?
Hey, you never know.
Oh my God. But I mean, it's true though. It's true. What are you focusing on? If you had a camera in your hand and you had a viewfinder and you put your eye inside the camera, where would you point that camera? You want to focus on the most important thing, right?
Right.
When you look in the mirror, we often see the entire composition of what we see, and we're not focused on any one area. That's why they have mirrors just for your face. That's why they have mirrors just for your to see what you're wearing that day. That's why you have mirrors in the shoe store just for your feet. It's because we have the opportunity to focus on an area that you may need to pay attention to at this time.
So where are you? So the question is, where are you pointing your, y'all got me at 14, 15 minutes left. Where are you pointing your mirror at? Okay, let me put it another way. So I see it, but I got to get it out. Sometimes you have your mirror pointing at the wrong place in your life and it needs to be adjusted.
Jesus.
Sometimes, we got to do another praise break. One for hour. Okay.
Oh, you guys crazy.
I would have fell out.
You can't even look like the Undertaker. You're knocking people out.
One, two, three, four. Oh
my goodness.
So sometimes you got the said LDA with the fire panel, man. These are my behind the scenes real brothers. Do you hear me? Behind the scenes. We talk. Me and Jono can talk for 3 hours straight and thought it was just 20 minutes.
Exactly. We were like, oh wait, I had something to do.
Right, 3 hours.
Whole schedule.
Right. Then me and Alfie talk every day. So it's like, come on. Why? That's why I seek people. I can't even get it out now. That's why I seek opinions from others on who are different from mine now. There's value there. That's right. That's right. You gotta. Okay, let's see. Speak up. The praise break dude in the right looks like a Rance Allen. Is that you look like Rance Allen? Okay, one of us look like Rance Allen. Y'all got jokes.
I gotta look that up.
you know Rance Allen. I can't do it because I don't want to flag our video. He sung with Kirk Franklin. Something about that name, Jesus. He just passed away. Rest in peace, Rance Allen. One of the coldest falsettos in the world.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but so it's back to the point. I think this is gonna get. I'm gonna have to cut that clip because that clip right there might go viral right there.
You know where I got that from. Now, no disrespect, but I don't go to church like that. But that's because I got that off of. That's when I stopped going to church. I remember I was in the 8th grade, and they had the Holy Ghost, doing, and I seen this girl going crazy, doing all this stuff, right? And then somebody behind whispered to her, and she snapped out of it. And I was like, "What the fuck?" So she was doing all this, and somebody was just like, she was like, "Oh, huh? Oh, yeah, oh, okay, girl, Then she just went right back to it, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" I thought she was lost out of spirit, but then she snapped back in to answer her question, like, "Oh," then she was like, "Oh yeah, girl. Oh, okay, good. Then she started going crazy. I was like, "Man, what the hell is that? You could just turn it on and off. What's up?"
They had the Holy Ghost. That's what we used to say, the Holy Ghost. That was nothing but showing theatrics.
And I'm like 13, so I'm looking like, how she just snap out of it? She was like crazy, and then, "Oh yeah, girl, yeah, Love and Hip Hop was good, girl. Yeah, girl." Anyways, I was like, "Oh hell no, what the hell?" So when you see me passing out and waking up, that's me paying homage to that, because that's something I always remember. Now, obviously, I've been to church then, but that's when I start being a every Sunday guy. Like, man, they be in there wanting attention, man.
We can't. Well, I wanted to go off track, but I can talk about that for days. But that's a whole nother live. So let's get back to the mirror, because that lady was definitely showing the wrong mirror in there, because she was playing with something that people take serious. So her mirror was showing her untruth inside of her.
Yeah.
John, look at. I know you want to say something, John. I see your eyes.
I had nothing to say, brother.
I know you did. Two of my brothers are on, man. You don't know how happy I am, man.
Yeah, I'll be at work, so this is like not even normal for me.
Right.
When you used to go on that late, that's easy for me because I'd be at home and shit. But usually when you go online, I'd be on here doing, so it's a treat.
And then John will coming on at this time, man. It's like, shoot, man. This. You don't know, like they said, now I can say like a church, you don't know how happy I am in my soul. I feel like dancing, and y'all done danced out already.
Hey, listen. All I can tell you is the message is clear. The people are definitely seeing what's going on. We could feel it. If we could feel it, we know the people gonna feel it. We know it.
That's the difference. See, a lot of people can get up here and this. Now let's talk about. I'm gonna present this in 10 minutes. We got. So a lot of people come up onto. Let me say it a little broader. Can come up here and present a mirror, but if there's nothing behind it, all you're going to get is what? Hollow information that has no life. So what you got is 3 black men who are giving you substance and not just air. You ever got a bag of Doritos and you thought it was this big, and then you open it up and you find out that there was so much air in it, and then you only got a handful of Doritos? That's what happens with a lot of people. They get on here and they give you a bunch of air, but they never give you the substance that's at the bottom. So that's what you're getting with. This is what you're getting with us right here. You're getting. We're. This is the thing. You're looking at men who are able to laugh, joke, but still give you a message that's going to change your life.
You have a situation also where we're not trying to build a platform on the foundation of other people just joining. We're actually taking our experience and putting it in the hands of the people who can benefit. We have well-traveled, well-experienced situations all between the 3 of us. There's no reason why a person can't take this information and go change their whole life. We're not just trying to get views here, you know.
Jonah, do you do Instagram? You on Instagram?
I'm on there, but I'm not an influencer yet. I'm thinking about starting. You know, I have the right equipment to do it. You know, I just got to think about what platform I want. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. You know.
John,
I was gonna follow you to tap in.
This the other thing. So ask me to open up, walk through his. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
I know you're a master at it.
Well, I'm thinking at this point, like I said, it's
Alfie.
What?
So this is just so you know. So the training I got in New York. He was before me. He was there when the training was being set up to be trained.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I'm really getting at? I'm trying to say it without saying it.
Kind of, but instead of me trying to figure it out, just tell me later.
Right. So what I'm saying is, you know how we can look into see things in 2024?
Right. Well, Jonah, even if you don't create content, you know, I got a channel too, so you always welcome. If you cool with my brother, you cool with me.
Yes. I'm actually learning the business, basically, you know, how to, you know, basically interact with people that way. You know, I definitely, you know, I have many conversations with people, and I don't mind sharing. And I just want to see how the business works, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you always welcome. I'll be doing open panels and stuff. So if I see you in the chat, you could just come on up and say whatever you want to say.
Absolutely. I thank you for that.
All good.
Yeah, so we are definitely at 7 minutes. 7 minutes. I do it an hour exactly, not over unless it gets to the fire. We ain't had a lot of fun. I think I ain't sweated a little bit, so I got to freshen myself up before I get to work, because y'all done maybe had a little two praise breaks. While we was looking in the mirror, and Alfie done fell out about 3 times and got back up. Lincoln and showed up looking around. What's happening?
Like, what
dog gonna look up.
So you let the praise sweat out, and now the degree got to cover you.
Right.
I had the evil spirit. I should have heard me on the phone with Lawrence yesterday. He pissed me the hell off.
As the world turns.
Oh yeah, had me hot this morning, bro.
As the world turns, you know.
Y'all, man, y'all get the likes up. And man, so in closing, so to encapsulate to what we're talking about, the reality of it is you only meet yourself and other people. I think in this book that this guy named Lawrence D. Adams, I'm still trying to figure him out. He wrote in his book, he said the first chapter is everything else is just an illusion. It's just, I gotta get the book now. Everything else is just an illusion. Be honest with yourself first, because everything else is just an illusion. He wrote that in the first chapter of his book. He said, be honest with yourself first, because everything else is just an illusion. That means you have the ability to determine what's real and what's not real in your life by adjusting the mirrors in your life. You have side mirrors and you have a mirror that's here. You have the power to adjust the mirrors in your life. So be honest with yourself first, because when you adjust the mirrors in your life, you're going to go into the direction that you need to go. If you're constantly looking in the back of the mirror in the back, or the mirror, your rear view mirror, you're never going to go forward. If you're not looking at the mirrors on the side, you're going to hit something and don't even know it. So you got to know how to use your mirrors correctly in your life. I know you guys got some things you want to say before we jump off of here.
Salute, Golden Child. I see you, brother. Yeah, just appreciate the time, man. And we gotta just start looking in the mirror. And I would just say for people listening, man, find you a tribe. Just like John, you said you're thinking about it. I highly suggest that you start, bro. Why? Because you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you got the look, you got the what are you doing? What is there to think about? Your brother's doing it, you got the support. See, most guys want to do this shit, but they ain't got the support. You got a whole support like Lawrence. You don't need. We tapped in, so
I appreciate
this the best way. When you see, I said this yesterday. Like, I can't imagine if I were just doing this shit by myself without the positive feed, I would have quit. Because of these trolls and stuff, but the positive feedback, like I say, man, once, like, it's different. Like me, I've always been an advisor, and I can help my friends with dating or help my friends with money issues and stuff like that. But when you start changing people's life across the world, it does something to you, bro. It does something to you. It's better than like I say, like I say, I always try to help people, but just like when you got cats in Africa Monday, Europe Tuesday, Sweden Thursday, it does something to you, bro. Man, your video changed my whole fucking life. I was going through a divorce. I seen this, I'm telling you, bro. It's so rewarding. I can't explain it.
It's coming from the heart. That's the other thing. Mm-hmm. Coming from the heart, it's coming what you truly believe. People can't dispute that.
Real talk. Don Real White. I never noticed Don Real White was mean mugging on his picture because it's usually small.
Yeah.
Check out my Herbalife gains.
Yeah. So, John, I know you got something to say. Come on, tap in, brother.
Well, I was actually thinking about your reference you made about the car. We were talking about the person in the mirror this whole time, like as if we're standing there, reflecting, like if we're in the bathroom or if we're in a closet mirror, something like that. But the one in the car is very important because a lot of people think that it's easy to drive your car. When you go and look through the windshield, it's not so much of a mirror, it's the direction you're supposed to be going into. And when you look at in the rear view mirrors of your car, it's really the past. And nobody said that you can drive in that direction. It's harder to drive in the reverse direction. It's harder to drive by looking behind you. What it is you're supposed to just glance at those. It's just a glance, so you can reflect just for a moment, but keep your eyes moving forward, or else you could miss something. You understand? So people need to realize in that situation, we need to keep moving forward. Keep your eyes in the not just tunnel vision, but all your vision, your main focus needs to be looking forward. And the mirrors in your life sometimes are just to glimpse that, so you can take a litmus test and make sure you're moving in the right direction.
Man, that's on. Now I do have one thing. When you said that, don't forget Wednesday, Pimp God will be here. You don't want to be late. The other thing is, now this is the thing y'all don't know. I really got an OnlyFans set up. I have an OnlyFans account. I just got to put some more things into it. Now I know Alfie, but I didn't talk to Jono this week, and we got some stuff that
it's about to be lit. It's about to be lit on fire.
If we share the stuff that we had a conversation with, this right here, this right, Alfie. I'm just saying. Right. The stuff me and her just talked about, it has to be on OnlyFans because YouTube would say violation. Channel is gone.
Shout out to Golden Child too. He said, I've been listening to your audio all morning. Appreciate you. I got the finesse gaming coming on Friday too. So
that video LDA on Stop Billing C man. People miss that, man. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Go to get Alfie's books. He got some books out there. Definitely support your brother. And this, I'm at the 1 hour, but yeah, that only fans. This conversation, I don't know what you think.
You're almost figuring out you may not have charged enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Should I bring that OnlyFans out? What you think, Alfie?
It's gonna be like that seminar capacity information.
Hey, do it, man. Or do it all. Do Patreon. We got to get on this TikTok wave, bro. You gotta listen to that video that we did last night, the beginning part, because I'm kind of like, man, I kind of need my positive energy, bro. And I know I get pissed off quick. I ain't got time to be roasting people in the chat, bro. I don't know. If I get 1,000, it might piss me off. I know myself.
Yeah, you can always mute the chat.
We got some content creators who they going viral on TikTok. Look, King Dre, he be in the cut, secret watching. He always pop up. He hears that. Hey, I'm here, motherfucker. Ain't said nothing the whole time. As soon as his name came up, zoop.
I'm here, man. I got a question for you, LDA.
Hell, bro. I be wanting to slap somebody, bro. I'd be pissed. I'm gonna drop mine today. Oh yeah, that was a seminar.
Moderating army,
Right. Okay. I got Babe C. As a woman, I think there's a gap in sexual knowledge. The young men are not as skilled as they think they are.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. As a woman, I think there's a gap between sexual knowledge. The young men are not skilled. Hell no, bro. I always tell cats real talk. I tell them, bro, if you are pumping and dumping, you don't have no game, bro. You just mastered seduction. Going to the club and bringing a woman home who had a few drinks and is horny is different than understanding the mind of a woman. It's a level.
OnlyFans. Sorry, stop, Alfie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look what Dre said, bro. I'm always watching. King Dre.
Y'all subscribe to King Dre. He a good dude, man. That's a good brother.
Yeah. But don't do it, Alfie, man. Don't do it. That's OnlyFans. I'm gonna have to do that OnlyFans, man. Seriously, because if we were to share what he just said, and then the conversation I just had with Jono last week about
how many secrets we let go for free? Can't let all the secrets go for free.
I know. All I want to say is, can I say the one word? Jono?
Do it.
No, I got to use 2 words. Strip club. Strip club. Strip club. That's all I'm gonna say.
If you can manage the hustle, then you can manage the club.
Wow. I do wonder who teaching the men how to. Oh, babe, Steve telling y'all she's trying to. I do wonder who teaches these men how to have fun.
Women do anyway.
Yeah.
So if you mad, then you gotta look at the other sisters because they accepting that trash anyway.
All right, y'all. That's it, man. Stop, man.
Follow me on Instagram. Thomas Spicer Rocky.
Hey, man, this was an epic show, man. Both of my brothers came on. I mean, these are my real brothers behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. This Jono talk to me through. I talk to Alfie every day. Jono, we have seminars and don't even know it, don't even record it.
We like, damn. Why do we want to record this? I'm starting. I got that.
Yeah, Alpha and I, we talk seminars too. Like, man, we should have recorded that. So now I think some things may have to. Somebody said Jono has got a wild side.
You have no idea.
He has no idea. She has no idea. All I can say is Jersey, New York, watch out. Watch out.
I had all 4 of my children in 2.5 years. You have no idea.
What? 2 and a what? 2.5
2.5 years. Yes,
Yeah,
including a set of twins. You have no idea.
Let me go, man. Y'all gonna get, but y'all, if y'all want that OnlyFans, let me do this right now. Do Lewis. I got 20 people watching. If you want OnlyFans content, let me know in the chat room right now. Let's do a little survey right quick. We got 20 people watching. Let me know what you like. Exclusive OnlyFans content that tells you that's going to be raw and uncut. Let me know in the chat room.
Absolutely.
Let me know. This is y'all voting right now. Then I need to get off here because I got to get myself together. I do a whole process before I get.
Yeah, you got to give them. You got to give them table game, text game, TikTok game, texting game.
This OnlyFans gonna be. I use an example inside of one of my videos. This is a OnlyFans where you don't use any contraception.
Oh.
If you want to hear that OnlyFans content, let me know in the chat room. I got 17, 20 people watching, whatever the case may be. Let me know now. I know it's a delay, so give me that. If you want that OnlyFans content, let me know in the chat room because this is going to be the gauge whether I'm going to do it and upload the information. Because then I'll have a conversation with us, and then we can go really in on some real stuff. But do it, huh? Okay. And it's gonna be all raw. And it's gonna be raw. Don't be crying. You're gonna have to pay for it though. It ain't gonna be for free. I need one more. I need at least 2 other people to let me know that you want to have that OnlyFans content, and then I know you guys gotta go because I gotta go. I gotta get a sandwich. Plus, somebody made me some lobster mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like somebody setting you up for the next encounter.
Somebody made some lobster mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. I'll see you Friday.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, Lawrence. Like, just when you like I said, I feel like I'm here to serve because I promise you, y'all can't tell because I'm dancing, talking all this shit. I am so tired. You can't tell I am dead tired, bro, and body is exhausted. But it's like you snap out of it when you're doing something you like. Because right after this, I'm gonna be tired all over again. I would grab Lincoln and ass like, here, let's go to bed for a little bit, bro.
When it's something you love, it's never work.
Yep. Because I'm running on fumes and it's Monday. Like, damn.
One more. Y'all want that OnlyFans? Let me know. One more person, then I'm jumping off. Don't be scared now. Y'all say y'all want this real game. What you're getting right here is part of the esoteric game that I give on every day. But that OnlyFans is
could be the raw truth.
It may take you out the matrix for a little bit.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to go back
ever. One more person, come on. Like they do it. Like, come on, one more person. Come to Jesus. Come on, one more person. All right, that's it. This is Lawrence D. Adams. I'm 8 minutes past my time. Thank you for my guests coming on, Jono and Alfie. Subscribe to Alfie Kingdom. Get his books, and also to Jono, who's been he got y'all just don't know with John. Jono's sitting on a wealth of content and information. Trust me. So definitely, you guys have a good one. Thank you for showing up. Until we see you tomorrow. Don't forget Wednesday. Pimp gotta be here to drop some wisdom. And we are going to let me see my music play. Gotta go back. There we go. Can you hear the music? Because I can't hear it. The music playing. Can you hear the music? Okay, so I can't hear it. I said do it. Okay, there's 3. Got you. You guys have a good one. And we are hold on, stay on the broadcast, YouTube.